Hey there, it's time to do some more sorcery. Hey everyone, Escaped Alien here. And today we are going to dive back into Sorcery Beta. Got another booster box for us here. So these are still pretty pricey. I was lucky enough to get a few when it first came out, and really love the artwork and love the cards. I'd love to learn how to play eventually. So we're going to keep opening these up, collecting some of the rarer cards if we can get lucky enough to pull them, and just keep exploring the artwork. I know it's a giant set, so plenty to look at. Before we dive into it, let's go ahead and switch to human hands. Now that's better. Alright, let's go ahead and cut this open. Sorcery does have the little tamper seal there. I do keep the boxes in case I want to use those dust codes later on, or maybe sell them to somebody. And as background aesthetic, we do have the Crusades playmat. We have controversial artwork and card in Sorcery. Well, it's controversial in Magic the Gathering. So you get your nice box topper, the Sorcerer avatar, and then you also get all those little mini tokens for gameplay. Very cool that Sorcery does that. And beautiful boxes too. Got the nice dividers in there, that's unique to Sorcery from what I've seen. So we got 36 packs to go through. Let's hope for some good hits. Let's see. Alright, make sure the glare's not too bad. Looks okay. Wildfire, Crave Golem, Felbog Frogman, Mix Aqua, Coral Reef Kelpie, Eremos Mercenaries, Boil, Scarecrow, Entangled Terrain, Beast of Burden, Rimland Nomads, Wild Boars, Land Surveyor, Sea Serpent, and Lone Tower. So I apologize, let me just go through and make sure I'm separating these according to rarity. I think it makes it a little more challenging when the rarity is a word rather than a symbol. Not terribly difficult, but makes you gotta read the cards a little bit more. And hollows in Sorcery are a lot more special to pull than a lot of card games. So we have Raised Dead, Telekinesis, Iron Shackles, Maze Minotaur, Apprentice Wizard, Critical Strike, Tufted Turtles, Dead of Night Demon, Wall of Ice, Grey Wolves, Siege Crabs, Polar Bears, Ogre Goons, Spin Attack, and Red Desert. It seems like on all these packs so far, one of the sides gets caught. Stormy Seas, Sling Pixies, Psionic Blast, Infernal Legion, Deep Sea Mermaids, Spectral Stalker, Overpower, Firebolts, Scenthounds, Bosk Troll, Unravel, Rimland Nomads, Plumed Pegasus, Transport, and Lone Tower. I actually really like too that they round the corners that much in Sorcery. Kind of feels like it's a little less susceptible to damage. Fireball, Marine Voyage, Dulcian Phalanx, Maze Minotaur, Disenchants, Mad Dash, Azurage Caravan, Dispel, Riptide, Blood Ravens, Sleep, Minor Explosion, Bone Rabble, Siege Crabs, and Red Desert. So far the theme seems to be that the first 4 cards that I'm pulling out are going to be the higher rarity cards. I don't know if that's going to be how it is throughout, but let's see if I can switch it up and see if there's a pack trick. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Scourge Zombies, Mage Slayer, Roaming Monster, Drown, Armos Mercenaries, Scarecrow, Teleport, Sleep, Land Surveyor, Plumed Pegasus, Summer River, and then Giant Shark, Flaming Sword, Shield Wall, and Edge of the World. Elite Sight. Okay, so that does seem to be the pack trick. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Common Sense, Avalon Dryads, Fire Harpoons, Deep Sea Mermaids, Amazon Warriors, Swan Maidens, Highland Clansmen, Snow Leopard, Rimland Nomads, Wild Boars, Red Desert, Dwarven Digging Team, Willow the Wisp, Outback Strider, and Lord the Void. Okay, so that is going to be our first unique there. One, 2, 3, and 4. Cave Trolls, Spectral Stalker, Incinerate, Overpower, Border Militia, Fade, Polar Bears, Sea Serpent, Midnight Rogue, Teleport, Remote Desert. Then we have Buried Treasure, Felbog Frogman, the Slumbering Giantess, and Philosopher's Stone as another unique. So obviously if you get cards in foil, that's going to be a bigger hit, but from my understanding, Philosopher's Stone is an excellent hit there, so pretty stoked on that. Alright, Drown, Aramos Mercenaries, Scarecrow, Rain of Arrows, Apprentice Wizard, Critical Strike, Pestronian Cavalry, Cloud Spirit, Vile Imp, Pirate Ship, Simple Village. And we have Cave-In, Telekinesis, Flanking Maneuver, and Atlantean Fate. Sorry, my piles are getting a little out of control here. I wonder what the idea was for putting your bigger hits first. Kind of feels a little counterintuitive to the build-up of the pack. Lightning Bolts, Blood Ravens, Sacred Scarabs, Firebolts, Men of Lang, Scenthounds, Pilibiri Bats, Pirate Ship, Vile Imp, Snow Leopard, Spring River, Poison Nova, Gyre Hippogriffs, Quarrelsome Kobolds. There is an elite there. So Mask of Mayhem. Very cool. So these are uniques. Let me just double check. Okay. I want to make sure I got my piles correct. I apologize. So elite. Those are all elites. And then these are uniques. So far we're at 3 uniques. One, 2, 3, and 4. Old Salt Anchorman, Box Troll, Dispel, Pit Vipers, Berry, Riptide, Rimland Nomad, Sea Serpent, Wall of Air, Unravel, Okay, so we have an avatar there. The Geomancer. Unland Eel, Host Eagle, Battering Ram, and Maddening Bells. Pit Vipers, Scourge Zombies, Mage Slayer, Berry, Roaming Monster. Okay, here's our first holo. Ordinary Mage Slayer. Polar Bears, Sea Serpents, Teleport, Rimland Nomads, Red Deserts, Gyre Hippogriffs, Floodplain, Host Eagle, and then another avatar here, Enchantress. Very beautiful artwork. Cauldron Crones, Drown, Eremos Mercenaries, Tufted Turtles, Scarecrow. There's a Hollow Puppet Master Elite. Mortality, Unravel, Sleep, Wall of Air, Remote Desert, Backstab, Stipe, Stipe, Flaming Sword, Unlikely Alliance. Coral Reef Kelpie, Rain of Arrows, Apprentice Wizard, Boil, Critical Strike. There's a Hollow Elite Ghost Ship. Muck Lampreys, Bone Rabble, Exorcism, Siege Crabs, Rustic Village, Free City, Ormond Harpooners, Gnome Hollows, and an Elite Sky Baron. Old Salt Anchorman, Pit Vipers, Berry, Cauldron Crones, Tufted Turtles, Coral Reef Kelpie, Sleep, Minor Explosion, Bone Rabble, Siege Crabs, Lone Tower, Clamor of Harpies, Leap Attack, Backstab, Undertaker Engine as an Elite. I'm going to go ahead and move the more common cards into the booster box so they don't fall over. Coral Reef Kelpie, Heat Ray, Ice Lance, Common Sense, Ovalin Dryrads, Deep Sea Mermaids, Pullaberry Bats, Porcupine Pufferfish, Postronian Cavalry, Land Surveyor, Remote Desert, Flanking Maneuver, Kite Archer, Nisnock Gnomes, Exnoth Gnomes, and Drums of Doom. Scarecrow, Rain of Arrows, Apprentice Wizard, Critical Strike, Dead of Night Demon, that is a creepy card, Ball of Ice, Muck Lampreys, Sandstorm, Minor Explosion, Swamp Buffalo, Humble Village, and we have Crave Golem, Siege Ballista, Root Spider, and and a Pathfinder avatar. Okay, Grey Wolves, Heat Ray, Ice Lance, Blizzard, Extinguish, Sirocco Scorpions, Plumed Pegasus, Land Surveyor, Raoul Dometry, Miracle Workers, Lone Tower, Cave In, Telekinesis, Flanking Maneuver, and Death Dealer as a unique. Pretty gnarly looking artwork, very evil looking. I love it. Fire Harpoons, Amazon Warriors, Spectral Stalker, Swan Maidens, Overpower, Cave Trolls, Cloud Spirit, Pirate Ship, Sandstorm, Wicker Mannequin, Rustic Village. And we have a Recall, Moon Clan Werewolf, Quagmire, Giggity, and Infernal Legion. Disenchant, Mad Dash, Incinerate, Azuridge Caravan, Border Militia, Fade, Raoul Dometry, Palaberry Bats, Vile Imp, Pirate Ship, Simple Village, Whirling Blades, Lighthouse, Pudge Butcher, and Mixterra as our elite. Blood Ravens, Belmate Longbowmen, Sacred Scarabs, Fenval Muse, Lightning Bolts, Men of Lang, Snow Leopard, Sandworm, Sea Serpent, Unravel, Summer River, Shifting Sands, Shrink, Mudflow, and a Battle Mage as an avatar. Very cool artwork. Dead of Night Demon, Entangled Terrain, Wall of Ice, Grey Wolves, Beast of Burden, a Hollow Elite Polymorph, super cool card, Midnight Rogue, Ogre Goons, Spin Attack, Pillowberry Bats, Simple Village, Phase Assassin, Holy Ground, Awakened Mummies, and an Elite Earthquake. A little more than halfway through this box. Heat Ray, Wall of Fire, Ice Lance, Aveline Dyrats, Swan Maidens, a hollow roaming monster. It's an ordinary. Sandworm, Porcupine Pufferfish, Pastronian Cavalry, Cloud Spirits, Summer River. And we have a Cornerstone, Pudge Butcher, Shrink, and Wrath of the Sea as our elite. Alright, lightning bolts, fire bolts, blood ravens, sacred scarabs, scent hounds, men of laying, vile imp, muck lampreys, sandstorm, minor explosion, dark tower, York crossbowmen, poisonous dagger, dwarven digging team. This guy's cool. Is this an avatar? No, it's not. Court jester. Alright. Old Salt Anchorman, Bosk Troll, Dispel, Pit Viper, Riptide, Berry, Wall of Air, Raw Dormitory, Midnight Rogue, Miracle Worker, Gothic Tower, Raise the Dead, or Raise Dead, Rolling Boulder, Wills O' the Wisp, and Highland Falconeer as our elite. Scourge Zombies, Cauldron Cronins, Mage Slayer, Tufted Turtle, Roaming Monster, Drowned, Sandworm, Polar Bears, Highland Clansman, Snow Leopard, Humble Village. Then we have a Drought, Outback Strider, Buried Treasure, and Magnetic Muzzle as our elite. Go ahead and throw the ordinary cards back in the box. Okay, we are 2/3 to the box. Here comes the last third. I'm able to open the packs. Rain of Arrows, Wall of Fire, Apprentice Wizard, Blink, Critical Strike, Dead of Night Demon, Teleport, Swamp Buffalo, Mortality, Unravel, Red Desert, Slumbering Giantess, Siege Ballista, Root Spider, and Bull Demons of Adum as our elite. It's kind of a unique concept. I don't know if I've ever seen bulls or cows as demons. Yeah, maybe in the Diablo series they had the evil cow level. Deep Sea Mermaids, Cave Trolls, Spectral Stalker, Incinerate, Overpower. Here comes another holo. Flame Wave as an elite. Vile Imp, Pirate Ship, Sandstorm, Wicker Mannequin, a Spring River, Bedrock, Oasis, Swiven Scout, and Chains of Prometheus as our elite. Disenchant, Border Militia, Fade, Mad Dash, Belmonte Longbowmen, and a holo coming up, Sandworm, Ordinary. World Dromedary, Land Surveyor, Palaberry Bats, Pirate Ship, a Geomancer Avatar, Watchtower, Thunderstorm, Upwelling, Grandmaster Wizard as our elite. Grapple Shot, Wall of Ice, Blizzard, Grey Wolves, Extinguish, Heat Ray, Sleep, Muck Lampreys, Minor Explosions, Sandworms, Remote Deserts, Wings of Invention, very cool, Monster Hunter, Cave-In, and Royal Bodyguard as our elite. Sirocco Scorpions, Common Sense, Ice Lance, Common Sense again, all Villain Gyrads, Fire Harpoons, they're all Dromedary, Vile Imp, Miracle Worker, Wall of Air, Rustic Village, Telekinesis, Flanking Maneuver, Peregrine Apparition, wow, awesome artwork there, and Scorched Earth for our elite. Deep Sea Mermaids, Spectral Stalker, Amazon Warriors, Swan Maidens, Overpower, Disenchants, Highland Clansmen, Snow Leopard, Midnight Rogue, Wild Boars, Simple Village, and Font of Life. Nesknoth Gnomes, Iron Shackles, Hounds of Onderos as our elite. Cave Trolls, Incinerate, Mad Dash, Border Militia, As a Ridge Caravan, Blood Raven, Sea Serpent, Teleport, Polar Bears, Plumed Pegasus, Summer River, Moon Clan Werewolf, Whirling Blades, Kite Archer, and Major Explosion. Spectral Stalker, Cave Trolls, Overpower, Incinerate, Disenchant. Here comes another holo. Disintegrates. That is an elite. Highland Clansman, Swamp Buffalo, Exorcism, Mortality, Rustic Village. Then we have Secret Tunnel, Thor's Hammer Trinket, Upwelling, and Tadpole Pool. That's a unique. And down to our last few packs here. Nope. This one's not opening very nicely. I think that pack split every way it could have. Okay. Mad Dash, Border Militia, As a Ridge Caravan, Fade, Belmonte Longbowman, another holo coming. A Secret Tunnel, that's an exceptional. Land Surveyor, Muck Lampreys, Sandstorm, Minor Explosion, Simple Village, Wayfaring Pilgrim, Dwarven Digging Team, Windmill, and a unique Vesuvius. Very cool. And we've got two more packs. Riptide, Scourge Zombies, Mage Slayer, Roaming Monster, Drown, Eremos Mercenaries, Exorcism, Vile Imp, Mortality, Sandworm, Gothic Tower. Then we have Rolling Boulder, Drought, Wildfire, and then another unique, Pack with the Devil. Pretty hardcore. Last pack here. Alright, card that is. Already has a smudge on it. Fade. Belmonte Longbowmen, Sacred Scarabs, Fenvale Muse, Men of Lang, Lightning Bolt, Mortality, Rimland Nomads, Unravel, Sleep, Spring River. Then we have the Pudge Butcher, Recall, Quagmire, and a Rest in Peace as our final elite there. Alright. So I'm not going to go through the exceptionals. Just get a few of those per pack. So exceptionals seem to be the uncommon of sorcery. Elite seems to be the rare. So why don't we scroll through our elite cards. This is not including any cards that would have been holofoil. I'll do those later on. But we got a Rest in Peace, Major Explosion, Hounds of Onoderos, Scorched Earth, Royal Bodyguard, Grandmaster Wizard, Chains of Prometheus, Bull Demons of Adum, Magnetic Muzzle, Highland Falconeer, Court Jester, Wrath of the Sea, Earthquake, Mixterra, Infernal Legion, Drums of Doom, Undertaker Engine, Sky Baron, Unlikely Alliance, Maddening Bells, Mask of Mayhem, Maze Minotaur, Infernal Legion, another Maze Minotaur, Edge of the World, and Mix Aqua. So then we'll go over our avatars. Not sure how rare the avatars are, but didn't get very many of them, so I'm assuming they're at least somewhat rare. So we got a Geomancer, Battle Mage, Pathfinder, Enchantress, and another Geomancer. Then this will, seems like I have more holos than uniques, so I'm not sure what the ratio of holos are supposed to be in a booster box, so maybe you guys can let me know. But we got a Secret Tunnel, that's an exceptional. Disintegrate, that's an elite. Sandworm, ordinary. Flame Wave, that's an elite. Roaming Monster as an ordinary. Polymorph as an elite. Ghost Ship as an elite. Puppet Master as an elite, and Mage Slayer as an ordinary. So no uniques in holo this time. And then here are our unique cards. So we got Pact with the Devil, Vesuvius, Tadpole Pool, Death Dealer, Atlantean Fate, Philosopher's Stone, and Lord of the Void. So unfortunately, a little bit ignorant with sorcery. Actually, a lot of it ignorant. I don't know much about the game at all. But you know, the uniques are going to be your bigger hits. Then obviously if you can get them in holo, they're even bigger. But there is the layout of this booster box. So like I said, feel free to let me know in the comments what my best cards are. I'm assuming the Philosopher's Stone, maybe Lord of the Void, but I'm not really sure about the other cards. But I always appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and this was booster box number 2 of Sorcery Beta. I do plan on opening more in the future. I still have a good little chunk of Sorcery Beta boxes left, but I'll look up the prices of these cards, see if any of them are worth grading, because I am a slab collector, and hopefully eventually I'll maybe get some gameplay videos of sorcery in the future. But thanks for stopping by, guys. It's been Escaped Alien. Peace.